大年初三啊，市场没人，对啊，都是草莓。
Can't sell anything anymore. Nothing's moving. Today is the third day of the Chinese New Year, and the market is empty. No one's here. Everywhere you look, there are New Year strawberries, but they're not selling. Everything is stuck here. Let me show you the state of the New Year market. There's just no one around.
给你们看看今年的批发市场有多萧条。
Let me show you how quiet the wholesale market is this year. In past years, you couldn't even find parking spots, but look at it now, it's completely empty. China's economic downturn is evident and the public's confidence in the future is waning. Before Chinese New Year, many people posted videos showing how unusually quiet the New Year markets were.
这几年拉货，今年是最冷。
The past few years have been tough, but this year is the quietest. Just look, there's no one in sight at the market. With only a few days left until the new year, it feels like I'm the only one here working. It seems like no one's even stocking up for the holiday anymore. It's a little unsettling. The market is dead. I bought 70 boxes of green peppers, but the way things are going, I'm too scared to even bring in more. I was supposed to bring in some lettuce today, but given the situation, I think I'll wait another day. The only things that have gone up in price are bamboo shoots and green beans, but even green beans are nearly 10 yuan per pound, and a box of bamboo shoots costs hundreds. But is there anyone still buying New Year goods? Should I keep stocking up or not? I'm really worried. In the past years, the market was packed, but this year, there's so much empty space. What's going on this year?
Streets that was once packed with people are now nearly deserted.
天哪，谁偷走了我的年？
Oh my god, who took my New Year? Last year at this time, the street was full of people. It was so crowded, but now it's completely empty. No one is around. I'm selling tangerines for 3.5 yuan per pound, and still, no one's buying. This is so tough. Chinese retired athlete Mr. Geng opened a New Year goods supermarket. In the past, the time around the Chinese New Year was always the most profitable for him. For the Chinese public, regardless of how the previous year went, they hoped to buy the best New Year goods to share with their families during the holiday. However, this year, the New Year goods business has broken this tradition and has proven to be particularly difficult.
万万没想到今年春节前这生意真的太让人崩溃了。
I never expected it, but this New Year's business is really overwhelming. I'm Xiaogang, a retired athlete running a fruit shop in Chengdu. I thought business would be great before the new year, but after the holiday started, the gift boxes in my store just sat there like they were frozen. No one's buying. I started wondering, is no one giving gifts anymore? Is no one visiting relatives? The streets are so quiet. There are barely any cars or people. No sense of the holiday at all. Compared to previous years, it's like night and day. It started raining lightly again today in Chengdu, and it feels like my heart is cold too. I'm about to head back to my hometown in Yunnan, but there are still so many fruits and gift boxes left unsold. There's nothing I can do. I lowered the prices first thing this morning, hoping to sell everything off quickly so I can head home. I didn't get to eat until late afternoon. Last year at this time, the gift boxes were piled high like a mountain. Business was booming, and my biggest single order was over 8,000 yuan. I'd make 20,000 to 30,000 yuan a day, and customers would just walk in and buy 5 or 6 boxes without blinking. This year, New Year goods are unsellable, and the few customers I do get, they're haggling nonstop. It's really frustrating. Business this year is so tough.
Miss Liu, the owner of a store selling cigarettes and liquor, also mentioned that business this year has been terrible.
今年我发现一个很奇怪的现象。
The new year is already over, but I never imagined I wouldn't be able to sell cigarettes and liquor this year. The best I've done lately is selling 2 boxes of Zhonghua cigarettes and 2 boxes of Yun cigarettes. Last year, on New Year's Eve, we sold over 12,000 yuan worth, but this year we only sold a bit more than 7,000 yuan. Compared to last year, it's a huge difference. This business is so exhausting. I plan to keep the shop open during the holiday to make some extra money, but with such poor sales, it's not going as expected. Fortunately, I didn't prepare too many gifts boxes this year. I only got 16 or 17 and there are just 2 left. I didn't sell many milk boxes either. Meanwhile, the contrast with the bustling Sam's Club is stark compared to the quiet New Year goods market and supermarkets.
都说消费降级不消费嘛。
Weren't they saying that everyone's downgrading their spending? Money is hard to make. People don't have much, and no one's buying. So how come there are so many people in this supermarket? They're pushing carts like money doesn't matter. Look at this. There's a line at the checkout, and people can't even get through. What's going on?
One user suggested that food safety concerns are to blame.
这就是人黑人的结果。
This is a result of people hurting each other. Recently, a friend told me that New Year goods aren't selling at all, and he's wondering how he'll make it through the holiday. According to Chinese tradition, this is a time when everyone should be busy buying New Year goods, but this year is different. People are worried about food safety, which is why fruits, snacks, and packaged foods, and even beautifully packaged gift boxes and vegetables aren't selling. People are afraid to eat them, and they're not giving them as gifts either. So who are we supposed to sell to? Who's responsible for this? There's a cause and effect here. If this continues, by 2025, life for street vendors selling fruits and vegetables will be even harder. You'll see, it's a result of mutual harm.
However, many people believe the key issue is that the public's pockets are empty. With no money to spare, they're less willing to spend on low-quality New Year goods. As a result, they're not spending regularly and are instead saving up for high-quality products when the new year comes around. In addition to New Year goods market and supermarkets, related upstream and downstream industries have also felt the chill of the market, such as the restaurant and transportation industries.
干了14年的餐饮，我觉得今年
After 14 years in the restaurant industry, I think this is the strangest year yet. Normally, the new year is the best time for restaurant business, but the restaurant near me shut down around the 25th day of the lunar month. But I didn't shut down. I had to stick it out until the 27th noon because I'm broke. Yesterday was the 26th, and I thought I'd take my kid to the supermarket to buy some sunflower seeds and candy and buy New Year's goods. But when we got there, the supermarket was almost empty. At this time last year, the supermarket would have been packed with people, and the checkout lines would have been long. Even the vegetable vendor who delivers to my restaurant said he's never seen the market so quiet. Even when people are trying to save money and not buy vegetables or meat, they still need to buy food for the new year. So where is everyone buying their food? I don't think this can be explained by downgraded spending. This shouldn't be happening. Could it be that no one's made any money this year? A taxi driver in Wuhan named Fang Ming stated that taxi business before the holiday was noticeably weaker than in previous years. In the past, at the end of the year, taxi drivers would make at least 500 to 600 yuan in a night, but now it's only about 400 yuan. The night shift refers to working from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., a total of 12 hours. Fang Ming said that this year, the revenue during the holiday period seemed to be 200 yuan less, but the real drop was in the net profit, which has decreased by half. Due to poor business, he tried using ride-hailing platforms, but the business still didn't compare to previous years. Affected by the trend of consumer downgrading, ways to save money became a hot topic on social media platform Xiaohongshu before the Chinese New Year. According to a report by the Japan Economic News, the Shanghai Life Research Institute under the Japanese think tank Hakuhodo released a report on January 22nd revealing that 80% of Chinese consumers believe they are trapped in consumer downgrading. Social media posts related to consumer downgrading in China increased about five-fold from 2023 to 2024. This report covered 3,000 respondents aged 20 to 59 living in China. In addition, according to Reuters, the phenomenon of consumer downgrading is particularly prominent in Hainan. Hainan Province Customs released data in early January showing that the number of shoppers visiting Hainan in 2024 decreased by 16%, dropping from 6.8 million in 2023 to 5.7 million. The total amount spent on duty-free goods in the region in 2024 was 31 billion yuan, a 29% decrease from the previous year. Due to the surge in gold prices and the trend of consumer downgrading, people who usually expect to buy large amounts of gold and jewelry for the New Year's are now hesitating. As a result, in recent months, a trend has emerged in China for golden phone stickers. These are thin sheets of gold shaped into various designs placed inside transparent phone cases, allowing people to display the gold through the back of their phones at all times. Recently, several popular products such as gold phone stickers or pendants have been priced around 100 yuan. Most of these items weigh about 0.1 grams, and some are paired with transparent cases. Brands have released many limited edition designs in collaboration with well-known IPs like Classmate Zhou, Wang Wang, and Lucky Cat, with prices ranging from 99 to 139 yuan. Over 7,000 orders have already been placed. The gold phone stickers come in various brands and specifications with different gold content, craftsmanship, and market prices. Apart from Chow Tai Shen, many other jewelry and gold businesses have sensed an opportunity and launched their own gold phone stickers. For example, CHJ Jewelry has teamed up with the Doraemon Chow Shanshan with Hello Kitty and Maclon Jewelry with the TV series Empress in the Palace. Public information shows that over 200,000 gold phone stickers have been sold on Taobao, with the main consumer group being women aged 25 to 30. Chow Tai-shen's e-commerce marketing manager explained that gold phone stickers have been gaining popularity in the industry, but their explosive growth began around late 2024 to early 2025. On Chinese social media platform Xiaohongshu, many young people are sharing their experiences and creative ways of using gold phone stickers. The topic has gained significant traction with more than 2 million posts under the search term "How to apply gold phone stickers." For young buyers, the goal is to use the low-cost stickers to bring good luck and hope for a prosperous year ahead. In addition, on January 26, a Xiaohongshu user named Puff Puff posted a video listing discounted food at major fast food chains from Monday to Saturday. Monday is McDonald's Member Day. HR offers free delivery, and Lawson has a 5 yuan discount on purchases over 15 yuan. The post quickly went viral, sparking a save money trend. So far, there have been more than 1.5 million posts about saving money on Xiaohongshu, with a total viewership exceeding 130 million. The topic of saving money has become a key discussion point this new year. The widespread trend of consumer downgrading in China does not bode well for the country's economic growth in the coming year. Mr. Chen, a small business owner in southern China, although unaware of the saving money post on Xiaohongshu, has felt the impact of consumer downgrading firsthand as the new year approaches. He said, "In our family, aside from the children's expenses, the adults don't spend much. We only spend on cigarettes and tea and occasionally buy new clothes for the holiday." Mr. Chen added that even his spending on cigarettes and tea has downgraded. He used to smoke Furong, but now smokes peony. In China, Furong cigarettes are more expensive than peony, with a box of Furong soft blue costing 60 yuan compared to 35 yuan for peony soft blue. Before the Chinese New Year, Radio Free Asia also interviewed several members of the public. A woman from a southwestern province mentioned that the holiday felt quite ordinary, with nothing more significant than family reunions, New Year's Eve dinners, buying new clothes, setting off firecrackers and fireworks. When asked about her thoughts for the new year, she expressed concerns about the worsening economy but did not want to elaborate. A woman from an eastern province said she was content making dumplings at home for the holiday. When asked about her New Year's wishes, she mentioned she had few expectations due to the worsening economic environment. She expressed concerns that 2025 may bring even more challenges than 2024 and hoped that people could live normally this year. When asked about the impact of the economy on her life, she said it had been significant. Job opportunities have decreased, investments in various industries and government sectors have been reduced, and people's finances are tightening. As spendings decrease, a vicious cycle is created. When asked about watching the Chinese New Year's Gala hosted by CCTV, she said her family hasn't watched it for several years. The environment for the public keeps getting worse, and the quality of services provided is declining. Meanwhile, the Communist Party continues with superficial praise, which doesn't match the reality many people face online. A man from a central province said he has no clear thoughts about the future. The past 3 years of COVID have made the world seem surreal, leaving him with a blurred and unclear sense of what lies ahead. He said he couldn't understand or predict the future. Beyond reflecting on the relationship between people and nature after the pandemic, he also feels confused about the international situation. He noted that both countries and people are in a state of struggle. The root cause, he believes, lies in the shrinking incomes of the people, which is contributing to the coldness of the market economy. According to a survey by recruitment websites Zhaopin and 51 Job, the proportion of people who will not receive a year-end bonus this year has risen sharply from 20% last year to over 60%. Even those lucky enough to get a year-end bonus are seeing their average amount shrink from 6,950 yuan in 2023 to 6,091 yuan, a decrease of over 12%. It can be said that in 2024, Chinese workers are facing a winter for year-end bonuses. Financial Observer Mars Marco pointed out in an article on January 27th that while GDP growth data may appear impressive, corporate profits and personal incomes have not increased at the same rate. The main reason is that the GDP production method used by the National Bureau of Statistics is disconnected from reality. For instance, GDP is calculated at constant prices, while corporate profits and personal income are calculated at current prices, leading to a clear discrepancy between the two. In addition, Zhaopin's 2024 Workplace Satisfaction Index survey shows that only 40% of respondents expect to receive a year-end bonus. A report released by 51 Job, the 2023 year-end bonus survey, revealed that nearly 80% of workers received a year-end bonus last year, a stark contrast to the 2024 figures. Further reporting by Phoenix Weekly found that in a survey of over 600 respondents, only 20% said they would receive a year-end bonus this year, which aligns with the previous survey results. In China, the year-end bonus is an important part of workplace culture. It not only serves as a reward for employees' work, but is also a key factor in measuring a company's competitiveness and attractiveness, as well as a major driver of social consumption. However, this year's widespread reduction in year-end bonuses has sparked widespread discussion online. The topic, year-end bonuses are the true litmus test, has gained over 120 million views on Weibo, and Pudong Development Bank even made headlines for its decision to replace the year-end bonus with a family letter. The poor economic environment has not only caused financial difficulties but also brought a psychological impact to those struggling at the bottom of society. According to Voice of America, mental health issues are a common and serious social problem in China's authoritarian society. The authorities, in the name of social stability, have implemented full suppressions of those seeking justice for perceived wrongs, forcing people to resort to extreme measures. In recent years, China's economic decline has worsened, with a large number of factories shutting down and unemployment rising at an unprecedented rate, leading to severe social tensions. Many middle-class and lower-income individuals who have lost their jobs or homes are turning to drastic measures due to sudden events. In a statement released in January, the National Health Commission of China announced plans to set up a mental health hotline, establish regional mental health centers nationwide, and actively develop key clinical specialties in the field of mental health. This can be seen as a de facto acknowledgement that the economic downturn has led to more mental health issues. According to the World Health Organization, approximately 54 million people in China suffer from depression and about 41 million suffer from anxiety disorders. A study by the Institute of Psychology at the Chinese Academy of Science shows that the highest level of mental stress are found in those aged 20 to 30, with young people now experiencing the most pressure compared to other age groups. Mental health experts in China have also stated that the worsening economic situation and increasingly difficult living conditions are having a growing impact on people's psychological well-being. Additionally, the costs associated with absenteeism, medical expenses, and funeral costs due to clinical depression are estimated to result in a loss of $7.8 billion annually in China.